Hi, wally.sears, Berkshire Hathaway in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. We're going to go through Panevidra by the Sea community. It's a great location because it's right on Corona Road and you can walk or bike right to the beach, and I'll show you how to get to the beach on the sidewalk, or there's a little walkway across the lagoon here. You might see some alligators in there. So let's take a look at Panevidra by the Sea. We'll do a little drive through and see what it's like to live here. Here's the entrance into Panevidra by the Sea. There's the sign right there, Panevidra by the Sea, and there's the front entrance. So it says Panevidra by the Sea on the top, and then the inlet on the bottom. The inlet's a little community inside this Panevidra by the Sea community. So it's got a nice kind of front entry, and then you come in here and you can see some kind of modest homes down that road. And here we're coming in. Here's a lady jogging on the sidewalk right there. It's nice and shady back here. So the inlet is kind of right over there, right down in there. They're kind of like little patio homes down there. And this is interesting. We're going to check out this little bridge. That's a little bridge, causeway, walkway that goes over a lagoon and goes over to the beach. And we'll check that. But you come in here, see the nice tree canopy. Here's kind of idea of what the homes look like. And this is the Inlet neighborhood inside Panevidra by the Sea. Let's go down this little road here. You can see them. They're like little kind of duplex, kind of condo looking things. And they're a good kind of entry level into this area. A lot of them are on these little kind of lagoons in the back, and you park outside your house. They don't have garages like over here. This is Panevidra by the Sea over here. These are more real homes with garages and everything. Yeah, they're well-kept homes. Everyone keeps their yard nice and neat. It's got a nice tree canopy. Like I said, these are oak trees, nice and shady. Got the sidewalk. And it's a popular place because of the proximity to the ocean. You're in the best school district, or one of the best school districts in Florida. Your kid can walk or bike right to elementary school, Panevidra Palm Valley. That's where I went to school. And then you got all your shopping, Publix, and banking, CVS pharmacy, little hotels over at Panevidra Sawgrass Village. There's a guy renovating his house. He's got a dumpster in the front yard. So a lot of these houses have been updated since they were built in the late 90s, and people are putting money into them and continuing to enjoy this neighborhood. And what's interesting, hey, friendly neighbors waving. And there's we're gonna go back here. There's a fancy section, Panevidra Estates back here. It's at the end of this road. Let me zoom in. We're gonna check out those homes. Those are the kind of bigger lots and more expensive homes. So you kind of got three levels. You got the inlet in the front, and then Panevidra by the Sea in the middle, and then the Panevidra Estates in the back. So let's check out the Estates section. And you know you're in the Estates because you got this nice little entry here, and it says Panevidra by the Sea Estates. So come back here. Again, that still has the, let me zoom out, nice tree canopy here. A lot of oak trees. Come out here. Well kept. These are more close in the like 2 million, 1.8, 1.9, 2.1. Bigger homes, bigger lots. Whip around. It's a big loop through here. And again, you get the same location, easy to get to the beach. Just drive around. And this house right here is for sale, 1.9 million. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath. It's on a little lake in the back. My friend Priscilla has this listed. She's in our office. Nice 3-car garage, 1.9 million. And it's on a cul-de-sac. We're in the estate section, so you can see the neighbors. They all have nice little nice houses back here on this cul-de-sac, so you don't have a lot of traffic. If you have kids, this is a perfect spot. Now we'll go back out to Panevidra by the Sea section and look at some more properties, more houses. Now we're back out in the Panevidra by the Sea section of this community. And you can see the houses are a little bit closer together, a little smaller, but still very nice. Like I said, very popular neighborhood because of price and location. Go down this street, kind of get a feel for it. A lot of 2-car garages, 2-story. A lot of people did those pavers, those nice paver driveways. This guy needs to do a driveway. These houses right here back up to woods, so they're private in the backyard. He's got the paver driveway. And then this is a cul-de-sac again, so you spin around and you can turn around. Now we're going to go back up to the front of Panevidra by the Sea. We'll look at that little walkway across the lagoon over to the beach. So that walkway, let me roll up the window here, goes across the lagoon, and you can either, if you're a member of the lodge, that's a country club, beach club, hotel, restaurant, and basically a private beach club, you can walk across the little causeway there and go to your beach club. Got to pay for it, but you can be a member there. There's also the Cabana club is over there, another private club, and you got to pay for that, and you could have beach access there. If you don't want to be a member, you cross that bridge and then go down to the public access, and we'll check that out. So the public beach access, you're on the same beach as the private beach guys, but you just can't walk into their facility and eat and drink and hang out. You just got to bring your own umbrella and beach chair, but no big deal. Go to the little walkover bridge. I want to cut through the inlet so you can see what it looks like in these little kind of patio home duplexes. So this is the inlet inside Panevidra by the Sea, so you can get an idea what these look like. You park outside and walk into your house, and these are a nice little option in here. I like this. I love this tree canopy, the shade. Was the inlet inside Panevidra by the Sea. Now we're gonna go over here and look at this little walkover. It's kind of cool to walk out there, and so you can see what your beach walkway experience. Now we're gonna actually walk over here to this walkway, little causeway, and we'll take a look. Let me turn this camera around so you can see. So behind me, that's Panevidra by the Sea. There's the inlet back over there. So you walk down this road and you can see the sidewalks behind me. And then here's the kind of little bridge in the back. And then you come over here, and this is the lagoon you cross over. A lot of times you can see alligators in here. Maybe we'll see one. See a turtle. And that's Corona Road right there. You can see a guy on his bicycle. He's going to the beach. So if you didn't want to go across this bridge, you would get on that sidewalk over there and go to the beach. is a nice condo complex right here, 4-story condo. And then this is the water on the other side. And then we drove by some houses over here, and they back up to these woods back here. So that would be your backyard. You can't really see the water from your house, but your house is very private. So let's continue on. And you go by this parking lot. This is parking for the Lodge Club, Lodge Beach Club. That's the condo. Over the fence. That's the pool at the lodge. So you got the let me show you that. That's the main club over there of the lodge, and then the pool. And then you got the pool. So let's continue. And then you come out to Ponte Vedra Boulevard. So Ponte Vedra Boulevard goes north to the Ponte Vedra Club or south to Sawgrass. So this puts you right at the lodge. So if you're a member of the lodge, you can walk from your house and walk right into your private beach club. And if you don't want this club, you could go right down there. There's another club, the Cabana Club. So we can't walk in there because it's private. Well, I could, but, and then, so we're gonna walk down there to the beach access, public beach access. Oh, and this is the Carlisle, that's the condo complex that we saw coming over here. We're right at the corner of Panevidra Boulevard and Corona Road. That's the Colony. A lot of bikers on Panevidra Boulevard. It's a straight shot all the way down to Panevidra Club, and you can see all the people. Those are people probably walking back to the Panevidra by the sea. There's bikers. It's only 25 mile an hour speed limit on Corona, so it's safe. And they have a speed trap on Corona right there to make sure it stays slow and chill. So we're continuing to walk down here to the beach access. Again, the lodge. These are hotel rooms right here. Another biker and a walker. So if you like to walk, this is a sidewalk over here that goes all the way down, all the way to Panevidra Club. So it's great for walking. And then here's the beach access. Now, what's interesting, there's no parking out here. So you got to walk or bike. So you come down here, we can check the surf, see if there's some leftover waves from the passing hurricane. There's the hotel, the lodge. You can see here's where people park their bikes when they come to the beach. Wow, what a nice beach day. Still some got a little surf out there. You can see the surfers out there trying to catch some leftover waves, some little waves. Got a volleyball game going on. And a lot of people out on the beach today. Then if you look north, that's where Panevidra is, and then farther than that is way down there where those condos are. That's Jacksonville Beach. You can see that big crane right there. That's the construction crane for the Panevidra Club. That's the lodge over there. And we're making our way down this sidewalk, and we're walking back to Panevidra by the sea. So when we left, we went across that bridge over there, and now we are coming back on the sidewalk. And like I said, it's 25 miles an hour, so it's nice and chill, slow. And a lot of times you'll see a St. Johns County police officer parked right in here, making sure everyone drives slow. This is a little, look at that bird in there. So this is kind of a spillway right here to regulate the flow of the water. Good fishing in here too. There's a bicyclist. And then we make our way back to the front entrance of Panevidra by the sea. So like I said, there's two ways in and out. You can either walk on this sidewalk to go to the beach, or you can walk on that little bridge and go across. And you can see there's another walker. People love these sidewalks to go on their daily walks. So that's Panevidra by the Sea, the Inlet and Panevidra by the Sea Estates, and the access to the ocean and the beach. So I hope you like it and got a feel for what Panevidra by the Sea is all about. If you're interested in Panevidra Beach, or any of the beaches between Panevidra and Atlantic Beach, give me a call, message me, and I'll be happy to help you out finding just the right house, and rentals too if you want to kind of test the water. It's got some good rentals. Bye.